Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and today it's our 9th class related to principle and practices of banking mock test. Okay, so before starting the session, let me know, am I audible to all of you and the PPT is also visible? Are we good to go? Good morning Dheeraj, good morning Deepak, good morning Prajakta, good morning Ananta. How are you all? So first let me know, am I audible to all of you and the PPT is also visible? Are we good to go? So first of all, those candidates who are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you, all of you. Okay, and the next thing is, if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application, do download the application because this is going to help you in your preparation by practicing the mock quiz, and apart from that it helps you to buy any product on Adda 24/7. Okay, so let's start with the first question. Everything is fine. The first question is talking about a type of collateral security. It is asking a charge against property for an amount of debt where neither ownership nor possession is passed to the creditor is known as. So it is asking about a certain, we can say, charge of against the property, or it's a type of collateral. We are asking about a type of collateral in which not the ownership, not the possession is passed to the creditor. Is it a pledge? Is it a hypothecation? Is it a mortgage? Or is it a line? Good morning to all of you. Now, what will be the answer? That what type of collateral or what type of security is there in which neither the ownership nor the possession is transferred to the creditor? Is it a pledge? Is it a hypothecation? Is it a mortgage? Or is it a line? As we know, mortgage is simply your immovable property. Whenever we are talking about the mortgage, in mortgage we maintain a immovable property, but in pledge and hypothecation, always the movable property become the security. Okay, so Ramesh is saying B, Deepak saying B, Dheeraj saying B, Ananta saying C, and Peace in Mind is saying hypothecation. Okay, so maximum are going with B option. That is true. Hypothecation. Hypothecation is the type of collateral security in which neither the ownership nor the possession will be transferred to the creditor. It remains with the debtor. Okay, so right answer will be your B option. Very good. Next, which one is not a non-fund based service? So which of the following is not a non-fund based service? As we know about the bank provide both the services. First your fund based service and second is your non-fund based service. So which of the following is not a non-fund based service? First is saying letter of credit, second is saying bill discounting, third is saying bank guarantee, and fourth is saying none of the above. So which of the following is not a fund based service provided by bank? So when we are talking about letter of credit is a secured mode of payment used in the international trade. When we are performing international trade, when exporter and importer are exchanging their goods and services on a certain amount of money, then they use a secured mode of payment, that is your letter of credit. Okay, what is bank guarantee? Bank guarantee is used by the at the domestic level. As we know, the letter of credit is used in the international level. Bank guarantee will be used at the domestic level, in which the both parties, when performing their trade, will take a particular bank guarantee from a bank. Mainly the bank guarantee is used when the defaulter defaults, when the buyer defaults. Only bank guarantee will active when the buyer defaults. Then in that condition, bank will pay the seller the amount of the bank guarantee. Okay, but in letter of credit, only it will be active when you have started trading goods and services. Next is bill discounting. It is simply when you have a bill and you went to the particular financial institution to discount it from it, that is known as bill discounting. Okay, and all of these, when we are talking about the fund based services, letter of credit is a fund based service, bank guarantee is not is a non fund based service, because in letter of credit and bank guarantee, bank do not have to issue a kind of fund, but instead banks will become a mediator. Banks will take a guarantee of the payment on behalf of a certain buyer. So in letter of credit and bank guarantee, both are your non-fund based services, but not the bill discounting. Bill discounting is your fund based service, okay, in which bank has to give the funds when a customer came for the bill discounting process. So right answer will be your B, that bill discounting is not a non-fund based service, bulky it is a fund based service, when the letter of credit and bank guarantee is a non-fund based service. Third question is saying, if a bond is issued with the provision that the investor has option to replace the bond with equity at a fixed price, it is called. So whenever we are talking about that, when we talking about the bond, what is bond? Bond is a simple long-term security. If we are talking about the bond, bond is a long-term security which is used by the corporates or public sector undertakings to issue or to get money from the market. So bond is a debt instrument in which the company, the corporate, the public sector undertaking, what they are doing, they are collecting money from the market by giving a certain rate of interest for a certain period of time. That is your bond. It is a debt instrument. So when we are talking about a bond, there are provisions in which when an investor is investing in a bond, or after a certain period of time, investor will be able to convert that bond in the shares, to convert that bond in the equity at a fixed price. Then what is it called? Is it a coupon bond? Is it a convertible bond? Is it a preference bond? Is it a zero coupon bond? What will be the answer? Maximum are going with the B option, that is convertible bond. Okay. What about rest? Everyone is saying B. Okay, very good. So right answer will be a convertible bond. When you are able to convert your bond on a certain fixed price of the bond in a future into equity, then it will be known as your convertible bond. And those bonds which cannot be converted in equity at any time, that will be known as non-convertible bond. Okay, so right answer here will be your B, that is convertible bond. Clear? Now let's move to the next question. Before moving to the next question, those candidates who are live in the session, do like this session and also share with your friends and colleagues who are also preparing for your JAIIB exam. Okay, so first of all, do like the session and then we will continue with the next question. Okay, so the next question is related to real-time gross settlement system, means a payment system in which, so here we are talking about the real-time gross settlement, that is RTGS. So question is asking that RTGS, real-time gross settlement, means a payment system in which first both processing and final settlement of funds transfer instruction can take place continuously. Second, final transaction take place at the end of the day. Final payment is physically effected within 24 hours. Final settlement of funds take place at 3 p.m. daily. So which of the following will be true regarding RTGS payment system? That is real-time gross settlement. When we are talking about real-time gross settlement, there is no minimum limit to there is no maximum limit to transfer money with the help of RTGS, but there is minimum limit of 2 lakh. It means if you want to transfer certain money with RTGS, you have to transfer minimum 2 lakh rupees. After that, it depends on you how much amount you have to transfer. After that, it does the gross settlement of your payment. Okay, it's a gross settlement system. So the transaction or the payment will be done in the gross settlement. And when a customer is giving instruction to the bank or the website or the application, whenever you are giving an instruction to the bank, at the same time your transaction will be settled by the bank. Okay, so right answer will be your A. Very good. So right answer will be your A option, that is saying both processing and final settlement of funds transfer instruction can take place continuously or at the same time. So when you are giving instruction to the bank to transfer money from certain account to another account, at that time similarly the bank will perform the settlement of your transaction. So there are two process, payment and settlement. Whenever we are talking about Payment and Settlement System Act, or whenever we are talking about transferring money, we always use the word payment and settlement. Now payment is a frontline part in which we are transferring money from our account to another. Now settlement is a back-end process which is performed by the banks between them. Okay, so this back-end process and the fund payment process both work simultaneously at the same time under the RTGS. Okay, so right answer will be your fourth option. A option. Next is your, when a company issues shares to a select group of investors which neither a public issue nor a right issue, it is called. So whenever a company is issuing shares, to select group of investors, select group of people, which is neither a public issue nor a right issue. So whenever a company is issuing share, there are certain methods of issuing share. First we know IPO. IPO is simply when a company first time issuing share for its for the public, that is IPO. And when the second and fourth or multiple times company is issuing its shares, so that is known as FPO, that is follow on public offering, or we can say further public offering. After that we have public issue, in which each and every person can participate, anyone can purchase the share of the company, that is public issue. In right issue, when a company issues shares, it gives a right to its existing shareholder that if you want to invest, then you can purchase this particular shares, that is right issue. And if we are talking about the private placement when a company has issued the share for a certain group of people, that is known as your private issue or private placement. And if we are talking about qualified institutional placement, this placement will be done for the qualified institutional buyers only. Okay, and bonus issue is the issue in which the free of cost share will be given to the existing shareholders. Okay, so we have discussed all the types of issues which are here. So first we have discussed public issue, right issue, bonus issue, private issue, and last is your qualified institutional placement. So which of the following will be true? D, no. D will not be the right answer. Qualified institutional placement is done for only qualified institutional buyers. Here we are saying select group of investors. Company is issuing shares for a selected people. Then it will be known as your private placement. Bonus issue will be there when the free of cost shares are given. Right issue when you give right, when you give adhikar, when you give right to any other person to purchase the security. Private placement will be done for the selected group of people or selected people. Okay, and public issue, anyone can participate. In public issue, anyone can participate. What is bonus issue? In bonus issue, whenever company is issuing share, company is issuing the share for the existing shareholder at free of cost. No amount of money will be charged in the bonus issue. Okay, I think now all the types of issues are clear to everyone. So right answer will be a private placement, in which company issues share for a selected group of people. Let's say for example, Adda 24/7 is issuing its share, but only for its employee, 50 employee or 100 employees only. In that situation, it will be known as your private placement, that company is issuing share only for a group of people, or already company has decided that our shares will be given to these level of people or these group of people. Okay, so right answer will be C. Now, which one of the following is the most important relationship between banker and customer? Next is your sixth question is, which one of the following is the most important relationship between banker and customer? Is it debtor, creditor, bailee, bailer, agency, principal, trustee, beneficiary? Now all are the relationship between banker and customer, but we are talking about the most important relationship. What will be the right answer? A, B, C or D? Ravi, have you messaged me on Telegram? Sixth is D. Raisa is saying A. Chitra is saying A. Maximum are going with A. Very good. The most important relationship between a banker and a customer is debtor and creditor. Okay, so right answer will be your A option for the sixth question. Right will be your A, that is debtor and creditor. Okay, next. Promotion in marketing means promotion. When you are doing promotion, what does it mean? Why you are doing promotion? Passing an examination, elevation from one grade to another, selling the products through various means, selling the product in specific areas. What will be the right answer? Why we are doing promotion of a particular commodity or of a particular goods or services? A, B, C or D? Seventh is okay, everyone is going with the C option, that is saying selling the products through various means. Right answer will be a C. Promotion means we are trying to sell the product through the various means, okay, by the various different methods, or by using different channels. So we are trying to sell our product, that is your promotion. Okay, next, the Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction and Security Interest of India, that is CERSAT, is set up under the provisions of which of the following act? RBI Act, Banking Regulation Act, SARFAESI Act, Transfer of Property Act. Ramesh, you can search by the name, that is Amanjyot Kaur. Okay, you can search by my name, you will find the Telegram link. Now let me know which of the following act is there in which the setup of CERSAT will be done. The Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction and Security Interest of India was set up under which of the following act? RBI Act, BR Act, SARFAESI Act, Transfer of Property Act. It is obvious we can use an elimination method here. Every time you are studying any theoretical subject, then do make sure that you are using an elimination method, in which first you have to find out the wrong answer, that is, it cannot be the right answer. So when you know the wrong answer, it will be very easy to find the right option. Very good. Everyone is going with the SARFAESI Act. Now let me know what is the full form of SARFAESI. What is the full form of SARFAESI? It was introduced in the year 2002. There are certain conditions under the SARFAESI Act. The first condition is that loan amount should be more than 1 lakh. Okay. If your loan remaining is less than 1 lakh, then SARFAESI will not be implemented. So loan amount should be more than 1 lakh. Second condition here given is that whenever we are talking about the SARFAESI Act, it should not less than 20% of amount. So the remaining amount of a customer which is remained for giving back to the bank, it should be more than 20% of its principal amount. Okay. And next third is it should not be your agricultural land. When you are taking a loan from the bank and you have given a mortgage as a collateral, then it should not be your agricultural land. Okay, because to sell the agricultural land's right is only with the farmer, not with the bank. So if the agricultural land is there, if a farmer or if a person has given a mortgage as a agricultural land, it cannot be it cannot be on this particular loan, the SARFAESI Act will not be applicable. Okay, so these are the three conditions, that the loan amount should be more than 1 lakh and remaining loan amount should be more than 20% of the principal amount, and third is the mortgage should not be your agricultural land. Now SARFAESI stand for Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act, that is 2002. Okay, next, which are the ingredients of product mix? Is it advertising? It is public relation? Is it your sales promotion? So which of the following are the ingredients of product mix? What will be the right answer? Ninth is D, that is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, maximum are going with D. Everyone is going with D option. Okay, so when we are talking about the product mix include both all the three, that is your advertising, public relation and sales promotion. Very good. So right answer will be your D option, 1, 2 and 3. Correct. Right answer will be your D, that is 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Bank A and B have been combined into a single bank. Okay, where a bank A survived and bank B lost its corporate identity. This is called. So when we are talking about that, the 1 second, let me hide myself. Yeah, these are the options. The 10th question sorry, the 10th question is asking about when a bank A and bank B was okay, so 10th question is asking that when a bank A and bank B have been combined into a single bank, where one bank is having its identity and the other bank has lost its identity, then it is called alliance, merger, acquisition, consolidation. Okay, maximum are going with the B option, that is merger. That is correct also. So in merger, when the two banks or two companies or two entities combine into a single entity, one particular corporate or one company will survive and the another company will have to lose their corporate identity. So that is known as your merger. Okay, and in amalgamation, what happens? In amalgamation, both the entity will lose their corporate identity and we will create a new entity with the new name, okay, in the amalgamation. Now, in acquisition, it depends on the mutual understanding of the companies. If they want, they can decide that what they have to do. Like, for example, Nokia and Microsoft, we know that Nokia is very more famous than comparison to Microsoft. Everyone knows this particular company. So when after acquisition Microsoft issued the phones of Nokia, then it has not changed the name of the brand because they know everyone know the product with the name of Nokia, but no one and not everyone knows the Microsoft. So it depends on the acquisition parties understanding. Okay, so right answer will be a merger. Now let me know how many questions you have done correct out of 10. Now there are 3 batches on Adda 24/7 application which are helpful for your preparation for JAIIB June exam. That is case study batch which is going to start from 30th of May. As we know, we have to practice the case study questions also because 2 markers questions will be there. And in case study question, we have to make sure we have to do the logical thinking. We have to understand the case. We have to understand what are the when this practical case happen in a bank, then how to react. Okay. So this batch is starting from 30th of May and already the JAIIB selection batch that is started from 20th of May. It is a crash course in which the important things will be covered, important concepts will be covered, and your ebooks and your video lectures and your mock tests will be available. Okay, so this batch is started from 20th of May. Now to enroll in one of these batch, you can use a code Y496. You will get 78% discount by using this code. And also there are Mahapack available because we know that after qualifying JAIIB, you are going to give the CAIIB exam and you need to be prepared for the other 3 subjects. So it is important that you will have a particular product which will include your CAIIB exam also. So if you have not purchased any product yet, then you can go with the Mahapacks offers also, in which you will get JAIIB, CAIIB Mahapacks and its validity will be 12 months. Then we have JAIIB ka Mahapack and CAIIB ka Mahapack, in which all the lectures, all the batches which is running on Adda 24/7 application will be given to you live in your ID. Okay, so there are prices are little high here, but you can do what you can do. You can use a code Y496 and you will get 78% discount on all the products at Adda 24/7 application. Okay, so this is all for today. Very good, 7, 8 and 7. Very good. That's a very good score. That's all for today. Let's end the session here. First of all, those candidates who are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And if you like the session, then do like the session, do press the button like, and also share with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for JAIIB. Okay, thank you all for joining the session and stay safe.